Good evening. Welcome to my garden, Lilac Hill. I wanted to come out tonight and do a later in the day video because we could have rain tomorrow, and we've had hard rain that does finish blossoms really fast. And I wanted to share how big and healthy the tree peony is. This is a really big pot. And this is a really big plant. I bought this tree peony in around 1999 from the Vessi mail order catalog, and it just is gorgeous. Big yellow flowers. Beautiful. We are transitioning from spring into summer though. Had a cool spring. It's actually quite chilly out right now. And I've mentioned before that we are on the garden tour. So we've been working hard cleaning and getting things ready and just bark mulching. All the gravel got put down. And now we're doing our bark mulch. We just finished today. Terry helped me. There's been some staking going on. Just getting the plants healthy and happy for the next, we've still got 2 weeks till the tour. But you can see here I got the edging down and now the gravel's down. And bark mulch makes everything look nice and smart and sharp. Yeah, really good. I love this little dwarf white Julia. I don't know the name offhand, but I can get it. And of course, this monster of a globe artichoke. Look at the size of these leaves. Wow. Also about to open are the poppies. This one is called Mrs. Perry. And I think it's peach, if I recall. And that's Abbott's Wood. A lovely little flower. And alliums in here. Sarastro campanula is one of my oldest plants. It'll bloom later in the summer. And here's another poppy. This one's Royal Wedding. Hopefully it's not too dark because I like to show inside the shed. We did get a little bit of a art project done in there, so maybe it won't be too dark. In the enclosure, everything is really smart. I vacuumed the gravel today. Huge chore because you have to actually disturb the gravel to get it vacuumed. So, but it looks much nicer vacuum with a little bit of debris gone. Look at this red gem. It's called Red Dragon. Looks beautiful against the leaf of the macadamia. Yeah, so everything is really looking smart and ready for the people. So June the 8th, and we will have a lot of people coming through. They have 300 tickets for sale. Some substance I think is growing right in front of my eyes. This is probably about its halfway point now. It'll take this entire back corner. And I did take the bench out because the plant, this summon substance is just too big. An event bench always invites people to sit. And I didn't want people really pushing past summon substance to sit on the bench. I got these 3 adorable little begonias for $1. And there's my hay wagon with the bee's knees and the lobelia. That's called Laguna Dark Blue. And the camellia is finishing. She does have one more flower though, but now she's dropping her buds. And this camellia was on the hillside, and it prefers more of a shadier spot with good water, like it prefers to be watered with the rainwater, not the hose, and it's just doing really well here. It's got a nice tall new shoot. It didn't like being out on the exposure of the hill, with even though the rhododendrons were doing okay. I thought the camellia would like it, but much better here. We'll talk about right plant, right place. The little mouse ears are starting to get dwarfed by the hydrangea, so I'll have to maybe move it to another location. The baskets are all planted now with the hot pink geraniums, one of my favorite colors for these 3 baskets. Some in Substance looks nice with the light coming through. Yeah, so this is ready for the tour. I just keep everything looking good and everything. Let's see, I'm already having to push past the leaves. Look at the size of these leaves. And again, this plant isn't even at its full growth. It has probably another 2 feet that it will put on before the end of its season, but it's just getting started. And I did do some vacuuming in here, and I noticed some of the plants got a bit dirty probably from the dust. So I'll have to come back with maybe I'll rinse them with the hose. These Tithonia I did from seed. They're my gifts for the volunteers that will be coming in to help with this ticket stamping for the garden tour. Yeah, so this looks nice. Okay, let's head over this way. I want to share my grandma's azalea because it did give a flower. It's about 64 years old. At least 62 years old. Here's my patio. The blue potting shed has been done on the inside, and Terry laid the mulch today, and some things still need to be rinsed off, but the mulch looks really good. I won't be walking on here now until the tour's over. This GM is new. It's called Mai Tai, and it was one of the GMs featured on one of the Chelsea show gardens. So I was quite pleased to think that I have a plant that they also have on a Chelsea show garden for the show that's on right now in the UK. I like this combination of the choica and the yellow poppy. This yellow poppy comes back every year. Okay, so back here, before it finishes and the flowers fall off, because she's just gorgeous. It's just one bloom, but she's very important. Here's Grandma's azalea. This was a Mother's Day gift back in around 1963. So it's nice to see it still, one flower, but that's okay. We move over into the light again. I have the azaleas in here and rhododendron. This is the Northern Lights Highlights, is the yellow one. Wanjanar's purple, just finishing. There's Percy Wiseman. And all the rhododendrons are kind of going over now. Oh, what a short season. Chadenobiance alba is way in the back. Yeah, Wandron's purple. Yeah, PJ Campatica. All finishing the season, unfortunately. Went really fast because of the hard rain, hammering rain we had. The lady's mantle looks really nice. And then I've got a few annual pots that I've done. This has got some osteo and some biddens in it. I don't want to get too close to the edge and film anything of the neighbor. looks lovely. Okay, can't remember if I shared this area last time. Look at the 9-bark. It's so beautiful. It's a beautiful hedging plant. It's got little white flowers. The California lilacs are all in bud. The peonies are in bud. This is my little black corner, sort of showcasing with like the black gutter, the black window, the black dragonfly. There's a black petunia. There's a plant named back in black sedum. A bit of an herb container, and the lies and lipstick daylily. And there's my beautiful little glass house. Keeping all my little annuals in there right now because I don't want the deer to nibble them. There's also tomatoes and pansy baskets. So I'll share them on another night when I get them all out, because I don't bring them out at night because the deer will eat a pansy. But I wanted mainly to capture Grandma's azalea before it finishes. So I think everything's really nice. I think people will like what they see for the tour. Just really pretty. My big Chicago Peace Rose has got some flower. Oh, and I just want to see if I can quickly get a picture of the fennel. What a monster. Yeah, so fennel. And there's the echinopsis. I like the echinopsis coming up around the rose. I think that's going to look really good because echinopsis gets quite high, so it'll be almost like the rose is wearing a skirt. Oh, so it's fun. Something fun to try. Look at the color on this cornflower. So purple. Okay, let's see if we can see inside the glass house, because I'm not glass house. We saw inside the glass house the blue potting shed, because I did do something in there I want to share. But isn't that nice with the bike, the stepping stones, and all the bark mulch and the colors? Yeah, there's a lot of plants in here. I've got a beautiful big delphinium coming up, so I'm excited for that. And I've got an upright clematis in here too, so I have to try to find the name on that one. But I'll do a video of this bed once the garden, I can get all my names and give accurate information. The clematis are gonna bloom soon, probably another week. So hopefully the clematis stay in bloom for the tour. The peonies won't be open for the tour, but that's okay. Well, it's 2 weeks still. I don't know, it might be too dark to see in here, but let's just see. Well, I guess you can kind of see once I've opened the door. So ta-da! We've done our work in this room. We are done. We're done. We got it finished. Got the plaque up. And we did the yellow and blue paint. This is a little potting up bench we got from Ed. Overlooks the hosta enclosure through the yellow window. And we deliberately did not bring the orange onto the inside of the frame. We went with the apple blossoming, because if we had brought orange into the room, it would have been overwhelming with the blue and yellow. So this is a standalone feature, and it basically just looked gorgeous together. And the sort of a little bit of a nod to my Swedish heritage. And this chair has a pillow that I made that I can sit on, and it's a swivel chair. So everything's just at hand now, all the odds and sods. We've got some door pulls put on the cabinet because I couldn't even open the drawers before. I had to sort of pry them open because I didn't have any pulls. Yeah, so just display space now and storage space. But I think, I don't know if you can see, it might be too dark, but I have put a poster on the wall of botanical interest. It's actually a calendar, but it's just after 8 o'clock at night, so it might be too dark to really see. every one of these is a month in a calendar that goes back to 2013, and I simply had them laminated, and it shows a different plant for each month, and they're really, really beautifully detailed to show all of the cross sections and seeds and different bloom times, and they're just gorgeously detailed, and lamination and put out with tack, so they'll last a really, really long time. Okay, and there's gloves, and there's the tool bag. Back here in the dark is where the seeds kept for the birds. So I just think this has turned out really nice. I got a little yellow cabinet that my neighbor gave me. And down here on the floor, being protected for the evening, is one of my pansy planters. So let's end with a quick peek from the other side, because I want to share the irises. I have the, oh, it's going to catch that door. Beautiful big bearded irises are blooming right now. I'm keeping the annuals alive on life support, which is a little bit of weak miracle grow every time I water. So I'm glad to have shown Grandma's azalea, because it'll probably be done now in a couple of days. And like I said, we're going into the June gap, which is kind of an unfortunate time of year to have a tour, but oh well, that's okay. We'll just see what's going to be in bloom. The geranium is looking great. I think it's called the Joseph's Green geranium, if I recall. And the peonies. Oh, is he caught? Oh, I got to do a rescue. I think his leaf is caught. Oh, no, but he's, oh, I don't really like him popping through like that. Well, this one's too far gone. He has to stay, but that's okay. As long as none of the leaves are caught on the frame. Yeah, the peonies look good. They're massive. Lots of buds. These displays are the terracotta and marigold. I say terracotta because I'm trying to do like a bit of a terracotta theme here. And these marigolds will stay in these pots. I mean, I don't bring them in at night because the deer don't seem to really bother them. Isn't that an adorable little pot? And that's a teacup, terracotta teacup my aunt gave me, Sandra gave me quite a few years ago now. Let's have a quick look at Paula Faye, because she's finishing too. Oh, but isn't that a lovely peony, Paula Faye? Wow. And the lilac, like I said, they're finishing, but that's okay because it is the season. The rain hasn't been very helpful. The camera's so hard. And here are my beautiful little pansy planters. So I put all these pansies together on the little pillars that I've got, and that'll just be really nice for the tour. And this door will be open, and I'll open the windows. There's tomatoes in here. I've got some squash on this side. Just some seeds popped into terracotta pots, and a little greenery. So I've got some hooks to hang. Not sure if I'm going to do the yellow hanging baskets yet. They might be too much. But everything is just sort of, you know, decorated, but it still is an active greenhouse that is helping me grow plants. And the tomatoes are a big beef steak, and there's Roma, and there's a couple of different yellow cherry and red cherry tomatoes. In the corner here's some cosmos, more zinnias for the summer, and a pretty little fern and a little succulent. And then this little planter I got from the Pella River Garden Club plant sale. That's so pretty. Now focus. There she is. Got a little stained glass butterfly. So yeah, we'll finish with a look out the window to the garden where the rhododendrons are just going over. But that's all right, because something new will be taking their place. I put some window stickers on the windows for the birds, just again add a little charm and ambiance. So thank you for watching on this lovely May evening.